Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we'll be discussing whether the Mad Titan Thanos could win against the likes of Vegeta, Frieza, Cell and Boo. These villains from Dragon Ball Z who changed the power scaling of their universe, and Thanos who changed the power scaling of his universe. Both were antagonists and they are pretty powerful. Let's just begin. But before we begin, just take into mind like how I got copyright claimed on certain parts of the video, so my voice cuts. Many, I'll be using the manga scaling over anime scaling, and lastly, we'll just assume Thanos is in DBZ. With all that out of the way, let's move on with the video and tackle the Saiyans first. These Saiyans, from which we'll mainly focus on Vegeta, could Thanos fight them and beat them if he encountered them on his travels? Let's say after he collects all the Infinity Stones. Now, could Thanos survive the Saiyan saga or just die immediately at the hands of them? Now, let's begin with actual power scaling. This is a feat used only with the Power Stone, which impacts large planetary. Now Thanos with the 6 stones should be capable of this feat, so he's at least large planetary. Now before any of the geniuses go to the comments to tell me how Thanos was struggling to throw a moon at Iron Man, let's just look at the scene here clearly. You can see two glows there. But what if Thanos threw just look, the power stone, then the blue effects for the space stone where he throws fragments of the moon at Iron Man? What would happen if Thanos threw the entire moon at Iron Man? The entire planet would get destroyed, because just to be clear, the planet is not surviving if you throw a moon at it. Thus Thanos loses the space stone, which Strange has hidden somewhere, which he does not know the location of, and because of that he loses the time stone. And losing the time stone means failing his plan. That means he'll fail, he can no longer snap. That is why he did not throw the entire moon at Iron Man. Now feats end there. However, guides which are official do say that the power stone alone can manipulate all the energy across the universe and has unlimited power. No matter what you think of guides or how useful they are or how trusted they are, just know that this just means that Thanos' strength is not in question anymore. Now it's strength out of the way, where he's at least equal to Vegeta. We can move on to his speed, where whichever ways we scale this, Thanos should be faster. He's able to react to Captain Marvel in this scene, who, mind you, whose feat has been calculated to be at the very least massively faster than light. Let me just show you. You can see massively faster than light plus. So with all that out of the way, can Thanos win against the Saiyans? Now from what we have currently scaled so far, let's just look at it. We know that Thanos is stronger than all three of them combined, even as in their great ape forms, and his speed is, if not relative to Vegeta, at least faster with his feet if we actually want to highball it even further. So Thanos should be able to react and outspeed Vegeta and co. But yeah, obviously because it's the MCU, speed is a fluctuating factor, and even if you don't believe that, Thanos could use the time stone to slow them down and win. So either way, Thanos should definitely win this matchup. And now with that out of the way, let's move on to the next big bad Thanos will face. Someone even more powerful than the three he faced before. The Mad Titan faces the Emperor of the Universe, Frieza. Who will win this? Now the outcome of this matchup will be decided whether or not Frieza can even compare to the likes of Thanos, because aside from Frieza's best statements and feats in the manga all putting him at star level, Now, aside from that, Frieza doesn't have any speed calculations like the rest of the Z villains, but I did find a speed blog which, from what I can tell, multiplies power levels to calculate speed, which, from comparing to start of Z Piccolo, whose moon busting feat is calculated to be sub-relativistic, means slower than light speed. And now if we multiply Thanos' speed and compare that with Frieza, according to this calculation, which I don't agree with, somehow Thanos is faster than Frieza. Yeah, I don't agree with this. Frieza can possibly speed blitz, according to this, not. But I guess most of the DB fans will agree that Frieza should speed blitz. Aside from that, yeah, Thanos is either speed blitz at high diff, which Frieza doesn't usually speed blitz, or Thanos speed blitzes because he knows Frieza is a big threat, like most of the threats he's faced. So yeah, high diff victory, 2 down, let's see who's next. And by next I mean Cell. Now the match between them is more so about, is Cell gonna speed blitz? He can, he's physically faster, but it's unlikely. Like how Cell usually didn't speed blitz anyone in the Cell games, even though he could have. Everyone in the Cell games was weaker than him at that time, and Thanos has been shown to speed blitz. Like, he speed blitzed the Hulk at the start of Infinity War. Like we both know, Thanos has been shown to speed blitz his opponents and utterly humiliate them at the same time. He does not play games that much, unlike someone like Frieza and Cell, who just elongate the fight until they no longer are having fun with it. So, my original uncut self was saying that Cell here is not that serious. He's hosted a games of all things, the Cell games, treating it like a game. He does not care. He's here to have fun with his fight. This is why he doesn't speed blitz anyone, and he likely also won't speed blitz Thanos, waiting to see whether Thanos can do anything about it. If that happens, like I'm saying, then Thanos might as well likely just use something like the full power of the Power Stone and just fire a beam at Cell. And Cell likely wouldn't have noticed much about it and taken the hit. And even if he did dodge, it's likely that Thanos would already have stuff like the Time Stone into account to slow down or just freeze Cell entirely. So in short, if Cell let Hercule have a chance of fighting him, he might as well also give Thanos a chance, and Thanos will likely take the chance, since he has been shown to speed blitz a lot. Not a lot as in he speed blitz every fight, but yeah, he doesn't enjoy the fight much. Now with that out of the way, let's move on to the final contender known as Majin Buu and see whether he can win. Hello everyone, this is Future Me here. This entire part of the video basically got trimmed by YouTube because of copyright. So just hear what I did again. So here you can see that Kid Buu instantly tried destroying the planet. He did not care about fighting Goku and Vegeta. Heck, Vegeta even asked to fight him later. Buu went nah, smiled, and then just threw a blast even stronger to a point where Goku and Vegeta couldn't overpower it. So yeah, it's highly likely that Kid Buu would just blow up the planet and not let Thanos actually fight him, because Kid Buu didn't care enough to fight Goku and Vegeta anyway. So yeah, if it's Kid Buu, Thanos loses. But if it's someone like Super Buu, who have been shown to wait to basically just so he can fight someone stronger, Buu likely will just wait out, and if Thanos tells something like hey, let me power up. I'm gonna use my strongest attack and it'll take a bit of time. You can use your own attack too. And then Thanos just immediately uses the reality stone to end Boo. But yeah, it's these types of cheesy strats which are the only thing that can make Thanos win this, because aside from that, Super Boo is a menace. He's not gonna be like overpowered in a hand to hand fight. Thanos only wins due to his hacks, as in his Infinity Stone abilities, and Super Boo like just wins because he can outspeed. That's the only reasons. But yeah, with all that out of the way, let's end this video here. And one more thing I'll do about the anime things, let me just mention them right now. If we did use the anime versions like anime Frieza, Cell or Boo, then the only difference would be stuff like characters being slightly stronger, like how Vegeta could be Starbuster, Frieza could be a solar system buster, Cell becomes universal, stuff like that. It wouldn't have changed much drastically, but overall, it would have just made the fight for Thanos harder. I've already listed the reasons where Thanos can win, and yeah, those reasons should apply to the anime versions too, since their characters aren't that different aside from being slightly stronger. With that out of the way, let's end this video now. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you have any like refutations or have any disagreements, I'd suggest you settle them in the comments rather than leave a mean dislike. It would be easier for us to clear our queries that way, and also helps me out. So leave a like, share this video with your friends if you think they like it, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. But yeah, I'll now be ending the video off. So now bye, I'll see you all in the next one.